What's up, YouTube? It's Ben, and in this video, we're going to talk about how to scale your recruiting agency fast. All right, guys, so thank you so much for checking out another one of my YouTube videos. Truly appreciate all of you guys that like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. If you haven't made it into my Facebook group, Six Figure Recruiters, link in description. You can interact with me directly. You can engage all of your questions that you throw in the comments. I can answer them on Facebook. Let's get right into the video. So before we talk about how to scale your recruiting agency, let's talk about what exactly does scaling your recruiting agency mean? So scaling essentially means two things. The first of which being that you obtain more clients more frequently and you charge them higher fees. So what this looks like is basically if you were to jump up into the IT sector or finance, banking, etc., engineering, where you can charge 25% plus and those types of things. And if you get those roles more and more frequently, you're going to be scaling, meaning you're going to be inevitably getting a lot more revenue per month, per quarter, per year, etc., which defines scale. The other way that you can also scale is by delegating a ton of things to other people and creating a team around you. Now, this doesn't mean basically stepping completely away from the business, but it's a step away from the business, which is really, really good. Inevitably, you can't do it all yourself if you want to scale. By doing this, you're going to slowly bring on people as needed, recruiters, business development, people that are going to basically handle things that you used to do and allow you to have more time to basically work on the business and not in the business. Now, I want to be really clear that both of these routes of scaling can be combined. You can create a hybrid model of this by getting way more clients, charging higher fees, and building a team and getting more clients, charging higher fees. All this stuff can go together, right? With both, though, inevitably, you're definitely going to return better results, better ROI, better revenue, and that is scaling. It's really just a matter of rinse and repeat, right? So once you've identified how you actually obtained that client, signed that candidate, got that fee, put it in your bank, and made it through that 30-day guarantee window, at that point, you reverse engineer and understand what was most efficient about the process. How can I make this more streamlined? How can I actually get more clients rather than just a steady flow of 1 or 2 a month? Whereas maybe you can get 6 or 8 a month. When you do this, when you crack that code, that is the exact point at which you will begin to scale. So, like I said, 6 to 8 clients potentially on a monthly basis that have 1, 2, 3 needs every single month for you. Now, also, let's bring in the factor of a higher fee. So potentially, instead of working on low-hanging fruit anymore, you've decided that you want to hop into IT and finance or start placing attorneys, right? I don't know what it is they're going to move to, but something higher fee. And when you do so, clearly, you're going to make more revenue because you can charge a higher rate, 25%, 20%, whatever it is. You're still going to make really, really good money, especially if you're placing people that are making $100,000, $150,000 annual. Keep in mind, this is the exact pathway that you want to be on because ultimately you didn't get out of your 9-to-5 to create a new job for yourself. You wanted to get out of your 9-to-5 to create a business, right? And a business is where you basically set up the actual structure, then you actually walk away from the structure and allow it to be run by itself. And this is where we get into the second concept, which is adding a team and bringing in people as needed, which will definitely happen when you start scaling and adding those extra clients more frequently. There are students that have gone through my program that I know specifically have gone from $10,000 months to $15,000 months to literally all the way up to $25,000, $30,000 months. And they've immediately needed to bring in extra assistants, virtual assistants, generally offshore, someone from the Philippines or India or wherever it might be, to do business development, sourcing for them. Whatever it is, the need that you have to fill, you can find a virtual assistant to come in and be be part of your team that actually makes the machine work. When you have someone handling your business development, getting your clients, and someone sourcing for the candidates on those roles, that means you are scaling. That is more towards that second piece of scaling. Inevitably, they both kind of flow together because one can't really live without the other. So if you get a lot more clients more frequently, charging higher fees, your clients are going to be more demanding. They're going to need more candidate roles filled. Therefore, you are going to have to actually delegate and create a team out of that structure no matter what. The entire point of starting a recruiting agency, or any business for that matter whatsoever, is to actually gain freedom, right? So you don't want to end up, again, creating a job for yourself or being stuck inside that business doing every single little thing. You need extra help. You need people that can help you scale and rise. Now, understand this, the mathematics work out perfectly, because let's say you're making $10,000 a month, $15,000 a month by yourself, solo. Now, that's great money. That's solid six figures. But when you get to that $35,000 level per month of revenue that you're bringing in, you're not going to be worrying about paying someone like a virtual assistant a $1,500 a month expense when you're bringing in that much gross revenue, whether it's $1,500 a month, $2,000 a month, or $3,000 a month. That is chump change compared to what you're actually bringing in revenue. Ultimately, the goal here is really to make you understand that you do need to aim towards scaling, but it shouldn't be your goal right now if you're just starting up. If you're just starting up, understand that scaling is out in your future. It's not right now. It could be in 3 months. It could be in 6 months. After all, you didn't get in this business not to become a six-figure recruiter, right? So you definitely want to get on the pathway to scaling your recruiting or staffing agency ASAP. So understand where exactly you're going, map that road out, and know precisely what that's going to look like for you. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if not already, and the alert button so you know every single time I release a new video. Until then.